Guys, welcome to today's video. I'm with my friend Ezra.
Hi!
We're gonna do, if you remember what I did with Zane, that scary video compilation, we're doing it again. Okay, start the video.
On November 14 of 2025, a small family rents out an Airbnb for a few days, unaware that they would encounter something very unsettling while staying there. They had booked the place in advance for an upcoming wedding that was out of town, so staying here made sense. But one night, after coming back from walking their dog, this happens.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard...
What the?
Look up right here, right here.
What is that? If you guys could see that.
It's right here.
Do you see that thing moving up there? But her... Because her dog's also standing still.
What the?
Why is it moving on its own? Hey, honestly,
This isn't kind of scary, bro.
even if it's just a ghost, I know you guys could see us in the reflection, but even if it's a ghost, just tell it to get you a Dr. Pepper from... What are you doing, bro? Just tell it to get you a Dr. Pepper from the kitchen, bro.
Listen up. Listen.
No one's going up the stairs.
Somehow, the leash on her dog's collar suddenly jolts up in a quick motion.
And also
before
there
wrapping
was
itself around her
steps
dog.
going up the
It just
stairs.
flings up as if someone had chucked it up.
There's steps going up the
No one is
stairs.
seen on the stairs to have done that,
Bro,
which is
honestly,
very
this
odd
this
considering that
only...
just moments ago,
I'm only
this was
sad
her.
because this reminds me of my dog before she died.
Now, Sydney, who recorded this video, was just
Because
as baffled as the Airbnb
she would
host
start
who received this
stopping
video
and
from
doing
her. But
random
this wouldn't
stuff.
be the only video she sends, because the next day, while placing the leash on the stairs to see if it would jump again, this is captured.
Okay, so this is the leash.
What
There she
the?
goes again. I don't think the leash is gonna move, but she's definitely sensing something.
We're doing a video.
Every single day.
Although the leash doesn't move this time, her dog goes ahead and
Hey
does
guys,
this.
don't mind
For
that,
some
don't mind
reason,
that.
it's at the same time the leash is on the steps that her dog begins to search for something. But like before, Sydney even checks the
Okay, guys. So mine and my friends arm hurts, so we're gonna get something. Can you just hold the phone?
Alright, guys, yeah. We'll give you a quick ad. We'll be right back.
Are you ever tired and hungry?
Then eat some Takis!
Alright guys, we're back. Start it.
to see if anything on or under it was making her dog behave this way. But still, nothing. However, there's something in this video that's worth pointing out, and it's a detail that appears in other videos that Sydney recorded of her dog. Watch closely.
So I wanted to show you guys some footage of my dog with these stairs. So here's another clip that I got of her doing it, walk over and see her, and she was so locked into the...
Now, if you didn't notice, in each video, Sydney's dog is always around a certain area of the stairs. It's always the middle or lower half of the steps, but never the top. If it wasn't for this detail, Sydney would not have realized this.
So I think I figured out why my dog just is always hanging out right here. So I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I tried to check, but the door is locked. Obviously it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up. I don't think that it's what's on the stairs, like what I initially thought. I think it's what's below.
Considering that the space is on the ground, it explains why her dog is never seen on top. She seems to be sensing something that's in this room. But the question is, what exactly is she sensing? Wanting to find out, Sydney and her sister probe around the space to see what it might be that's inside. But during this moment, while recording, they captured this.
So this is the switch. You guys can see the light is on right there.
Shark Power Detect, the best debris cleaning of any cordless.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Guys, it's because we don't got YouTube Premium, so we got ads too.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
Guys, check the top. It's just my stairs. What was that?
They should have kept the phone in there.
After Sydney pulls out her phone, the doorknob suddenly turns.
What the?
Although no one was seen on the other side, the door handle moves as if held from the other end.
Oh, look right here. Look right there. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind
Now,
it.
Sydney was under the held from the other end.
Look, I'm gonna rewind it.
Almost immediately after Sydney
Hold up. Watch here. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Okay, there. Watch here, watch here.
Watch the doorknob.
Yeah.
It's just there normal. And then it turns as soon as she pays. What the?
Here's one.
I saw the door open a little.
almost immediately after Sydney pulls out her phone, the
Guys,
doorknob
look,
suddenly
look.
turns. Although no one was seen on the
Look,
other
the
side,
light
the door handle
opens.
moves as if held from the
Where
other end.
the light comes through the door.
Now, Sydney was under the impression that a person had turned the knob, so they reach out to the Airbnb host and ask if anyone else is renting the place.
Matos!
Video to
Bro.
the landlord of the Airbnb, and hold on, let me turn asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us, or what? Because basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week.
After finding out that no one else is inside, Sydney concludes that what happened that night wasn't a case of someone co-renting the house, but rather another paranormal occurrence. To her, this is much preferable over having a stranger inside the house.
Guys, if you see the
But despite
jeans,
being
that's
at
a
ease
your
now, knowing
jeans.
that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
This is still number 6, so guys, if you are really scared, just don't watch the video. Because this is gonna get intense.
Wait, I didn't realize. The light is going through the crack of the wall,
Yeah.
but it's
Every
not
time we
inside the
knocked
door.
Before, this doorknob would turn a little.
Bro, what happened?
Computer died, I think.
Bro,
Yeah, computer died.
alright, guys.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back.
Okay.
Alright, go.
Thankfully, this is charging still. So here we go.
Oh, my leg hurts.
You guys still remember when the ghost tried to open the doorknob? Alright, here we go.
Now, knowing that it's not a person, the doorknob incident still baffles her. This is so, especially given that it still moves now and then.
If you guys hear crunching and a bag in the back, it's because I'm eating Talkies.
You can still see the light from the other room.
Yeah, why don't you just break that open?
Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
Watch it turn now.
It's gonna take her phone.
Watch. Probably not.
It's either gonna take her phone or open the door. Bro, I would quit doing that. Quit pausing it. What? What? You have it paused.
Oh shoot. Bro.
Quit doing that, bro. It's gonna take your phone. Exactly. I done told you that.
Yo.
I told you it's downstairs. Still got the recording of that.
Yo, look at the shadow.
What the? But might as well buy a new phone. No. Yeah, man.
Yo.
It keeps dragging your phone.
As it turns out, this room was actually a basement. Out of nowhere, the phone gets
Exactly.
yanked inside before tumbling down the steps and landing on its face. But it's before it tumbles that something weird happens. If you didn't notice, the phone moves on its own again before falling down. But of course, the strangest part is when the phone somehow lifts itself. Neither Sydney nor the Airbnb host could explain this. It just rises up before falling back with no footsteps around to suggest that someone was there. It's no wonder why many see this as being paranormal. To Sydney and her sister, that's exactly the case. Whatever had been inside did not seem to like their intrusion, from the leash moving on its own to the phone being pulled inside. It currently
But
remains
also,
unknown as to what
It
exactly
can be a
occurred here.
person
But
because
as
we
with all
would see it
videos,
when the
you be
phone
the judge
falls.
on whether or not something supernatural took place. As always,
And also
let me
the
know your
phone
thoughts
would
on
have
this
turned
one.
while it's moving.
Yeah. And you'll see the hand because it's or
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Hey,
bro.
right,
Ads.
Credit card
Oh,
edition. First, I hit
15.
up Experian. They match me with new cards based on my
What the
FICO
fuck?
score.
Oh, and what the
Cashback,
freak?
travel rewards,
What the
balance
heck?
transfer. The apps.
You guys didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you guys
Now, the
did it.
following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. However, it appears that her pets aren't the only ones keeping her company, because according to her, there's something in her house that won't leave her alone.
There's a reflection in the mirror, something that not very apparent. I don't know what it is, but
According to
Wow.
Polina,
Videos
last night she
taped.
recorded a video of something that appeared in her bedroom.
What the heck
It
is
showed up
that?
in the same spot where it often appears, around the mirror. She's been trying to get it on camera
That's
as her
around
family
the
believes it's
mirror,
nothing.
but
They
it
believe
has
it's her
what?
old age that's making her see
Is that
things.
it, or is
And
that
after
just a
watching this
reflection?
video, they're not so sure now if that's
I
the
can
case.
see it. Kind of. It
Take a look.
disappears.
where?
Look. Look right there on the wall.
Okay.
Good luck.
On the wall. Where?
When she turns on the light. Is that Russian, bro?
Yeah, I think. Hold on. Oh, didn't you say the first? You see the words?
I'm not scared of you.
Maybe you are when you get the phone pulled.
Like that last girl.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Watch the footsteps.
Get out of here.
The worst place to be. What the
Get out
heck?
of here. I'm not scared of you. Just make it think it's stupid. Go away, go away. I said get out of here. Go away, I'm not afraid of you. If you're not afraid of him, just quit running. Just
After
give
Polina
it the right
realizes
hook,
that
bro.
what she's seen wasn't there,
That's what I
catches sight
told
of
Zane
this,
that one time.
a dangling ornament beneath the lamp, moving on its own. However, it wasn't just swaying back and forth as one would expect. It was curving upwards in a strange manner that neither a draft or wind current could cause, whether paranormal or not.
It's totally
just
not
seeing
like
this
we
out
see
of
that
nowhere
though.
is unsettling. But one night, Polina decides to record again because apparently she saw the same figure hiding inside her fireplace.
I see it. Yeah, it looks like a person with the white arms.
What the? I see it too.
Nah, I'm dipping out of there. I'm saying there's a school intruder.
Bro, his arms are wide open.
I'm dipping the house.
Boop.
Imagine it just runs at her.
What looks like a
Takes
head
the camera.
inside the fireplace. And the freakiest part is that it shows itself right when Polina starts to get close. It's as if whatever this was had realized she was approaching.
Yeah, right there.
Understandably, she was freaked out by this, but more so after going back to the space and seeing the fireplace completely empty now. Like before, what she saw initially is now gone. Now currently, no new videos have been shared by Polina, whether supernatural or something else. These two clips are without a doubt pretty terrifying.
Oh wait, no, it had black arms. It's because the white stuff was the wall.
Now the following video comes from a young mother named Akina, and ever since having her first child, she's been posting numerous videos of her baby boy. It's her first child, so it makes sense that she would want to capture every moment involving her son Pongo.
Oh,
From the time he was born to the
guys,
moment
the
he got his
camera
first
just fell.
playpen, Akina has been sharing lots of memories involving Pongo on her page.
Yes, it is.
However, not every moment has been shared online.
Again, bro?
Bro,
On January
that's
29th,
not again.
2024, at around 2:30 in the morning, Akina
I was just
was
trying to
devastated
troll.
when she suddenly woke up to something in her bedroom. Thankfully, little Pongo was unaware of what was happening because during this moment, something pretty frightening happened.
It
The
pulled the
phone
mom.
is what was caught. Take a look.
Oh, I gotta tell you a story, guys. If you guys don't know that there's this ghost that has long arms, and his hands are really like
Fat?
yeah, no, not the fat, but
Big?
they're soft. And one time, this actually happened to me. One time when I was sleeping, I was sleeping, I didn't know this, but my leg was all the way up here. I was sleeping. And when I woke up, it was right here, and then my other leg got dragged down. And I'm like, oh shit, what happened? Yeah, so be careful, guys.
Wait, no. So, I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's really, I think it's a meme. Or, it's famous, I know. But, so, it was a woman with her baby. And the ghost, or demon, I don't know, was trying to get the baby, but the mom wouldn't let that slide for real. Like King Bong. Not even and
Taking his gun.
And so it dragged the mom down the stairs and stabbed the mom with a knife and then took the baby for itself. And we don't know what happened to the baby, so yeah. Alright,
Back to the video.
it's gonna pull her mom. Or the mom.
No, probably the baby.
No, it's messing with the baby. Why would you leave the baby alone? Bro,
What the? Did you guys see that?
what the? That's not the mom. She wasn't wearing that.
Look.
Wait, go
Look.
back.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing that.
Oh wait, yeah, she was. It's stripes. And then look, the door closes, and then it opens again. And she's standing there.
I know what
Oh,
happened.
she's getting possessed.
I know. Yeah. I was gonna say that.
And then it's taking her to the baby.
No, she's over there. She's right there. Look.
Oh, she's getting hanged. Guys, that was January 2nd, 29.
2024?
That was last year.
Look at the light. Look at the light. It's up here.
We're closing and opening the door, bro.
It's probably 2.
Probably.
Hmm.
It's taking the baby.
Yeah.
Yo, let the baby sleep, my guy. Why you feeding the baby some milk, bro?
It say rest in peace, your mom gone dead.
No, that's water. Wait, is that water or milk?
She just screamed.
What is that hanging? It keeps moving on the top.
Uh-huh.
Right here.
Yeah. It keeps moving.
I thought that was outside the room. It's not. Hey, just give the ghost a right. Oh,
Oh my gosh, flashbang. Oh, it was that, the fan.
bro, you should have just gave. Bro, you should have just gave the ghost a right hood.
It's no wonder why Akina didn't want to share this video initially. Now, besides the fact that the door opens and closes all by itself, there's
It
something
closes
Akina
'cause the
mentions that makes
fan,
this whole video
But it
more
opens from
terrifying.
something else.
According to her, at this moment, she had seen a figure standing at the doorway, which looked a lot like her husband. But the weird part about this is that her husband had not come home from work yet. It was only a few hours before he came back. But strangely, to Akina, he was there, just staring at her from a distance. Now, clearly, no one is there. However, if you listen closely to the audio, you can hear Akina's security alarm going off as though someone entered the house.
Oh,
What the-
did you hear that? That what? That.
It went. Did it?
Oh my gosh, what is up with these ads, bro?
Skip it.
I mean, at least we got skips.
It's for this reason she leaves the room to turn it off and to chase her husband, who was walking away at this point. But it's from this moment that things start to get creepier,
Oh, watch
because
it.
not long after, Akina acts strange. From standing motionless at the door to quickly coming in and sitting down in a
Yeah,
rigid
she
manner.
got. It was
Yeah,
trying to
Almost as if
possess
it
her.
was
Yeah.
someone else. But as it turns out, she was just scared. Because after heading downstairs to see where her husband had gone, she saw that all the lights were still off and the door still locked. Her husband, as it seems, was not
But she
home
didn't
yet.
go downstairs because
She was still there.
Sits down
Yeah.
while trying to figure out what just
She was still
happened.
there.
If he wasn't home, then who was? She continues to replay this moment in her head, despite occurring a while ago.
Motion
But
detected.
until it's figured out
Motion.
what happened,
Oh yeah.
continue to keep this video
What?
up on her page while sharing
Did you
more
see that?
videos of her-
Well,
but until
look,
it's
motion
figured out what
detected.
happened, she'll
The
continue
camera.
to keep moment in her head, despite occurring a while
Motion
ago.
detected.
But
It's
until
motion
figured out what
detected
happened,
'cause the door
she'll continue
opening
to
and
keep this
closing.
video up on her page while sharing more
Mm.
videos
It was
of her
trying to
son.
close on her, but she
For
turned
now,
on the light.
this occurrence remains a mystery.
Yet again,
So,
guys.
I
Next
know.
video, a mother had reached
Oh, so in number 5 or number 4, so she was actually, it was a fan that kept closing the door, but something behind the door kept opening the door.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm paused.
Wait, is the? Oh shoot. Okay, that was my bad. Can you guys see good right there?
Yeah, that's it.
Right there.
That's how I had it.
recently shared a clip that freaked her
Where's
out
our trash
after
can?
noticing what was in it. One day, while
don't
looking at her
really know.
security cameras, Adrian Dakota notices something
keep
inside her
going.
living room, but more specifically,
Don't leave.
on her
Oh
job.
my.
Mama, why would you hit this?
She was supposed to She was
What
seeing
is this kid
she
doing?
zooms in and replays the video to check. It goes without saying, but what she saw continues to keep her up at night. Now, it's important to note that before this incident, Adrian had already been documenting strange things around her house, and for some reason, these
I look on this
occurrences
side,
had
and you look
something
on
to
this
do
side.
with her children's toys.
What the? Why is it going off if no one's there?
Ghost.
Probably.
Baby ghost.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Now, it might be easy to
Oh,
write
here's
this
another
off.
story about my brother. So we had a cousin named. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was my cousin, and my brother Elijah was trying to go tell him something, but there was this like you don't see the door, but the door's over there. Like he came in, and let's just say behind you is the closet. He came in, and he saw a girl in the closet walking to the bed, and he went running upstairs and telling.
Being just a glitch or a toy that's starting to
Okay.
malfunction. But what's strange is that this was happening day after day, one toy turning on after another. And that's without mentioning that during this time, Adrian's daughter had an imaginary friend who she said was very tall. Now keep this imaginary friend in mind, because this detail becomes important much later in the video she recently posted. The reason why she was so freaked out by the toys turning on was because prior to this, her daughter kept mentioning this imaginary friend. And apparently, this so-called friend would show up in places where her daughter said it was. usually inside the house, near the toys. Adrian was so frightened by this, but more so by this video, because
It
according
doesn't
to
really
her,
scare
while
me.
taking care of her
I'm
second
used
child
to
in
it
another
'cause,
room,
like,
something
yeah,
At my
terrifying
house,
appears in her
when
living
I'm
room.
home alone, no one's
This
home.
is what she
Yeah.
caught.
I told my cousin and my friend about this, and they thought my brother was home. I said home alone, not with my brother. But yeah, so I'll hear pots and other stuff downstairs, like cracking and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, here's one thing about mine. Yeah, when I went to my friend's house, Odin. Yeah, when you were upstairs in your
yeah, you heard. I know, I heard it also.
I heard your name.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, so this happened many times. So it's not my brother's room anymore because we already painted his new room. But in his old room, there when he was not home alone, and I just came home and I would go up to my room, I would hear my name getting called, whispered from his room. It would go like, and I'm like,
And when we were doing the Orby gun fight,
yeah, we were doing the Orby gun
when
fight.
I went in the bathroom and when I came back down, I heard something say my name.
Yeah,
And
it keeps happening. Like, it happened to my mom when she used to sleep downstairs in the basement. And then, yeah, now she doesn't.
Now she sleeps in.
She sleeps in the back of the house. But yeah.
She sleeps over. Okay.
And also, that's honestly crazy because no one's ever home.
Okay, ready? Get back.
Watch, it's gonna go, one of the things go off. What is those footsteps, bro?
You look on this side, I look on this side. Yo! Did you see
What
that?
the heck was that? That seemed, so, you know how, what is that? She doesn't have a cat, she only has dogs.
Wait, yes, yeah.
Cause, what did you just do? Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, we'll be right back while we find the video. Alright guys, we're back.
There's gonna be an ad, watch. Oh.
Yeah, we're back. What is peeking out?
To Adrian, it appears that someone or something
So-
peeks out
that's
from
only
behind
one.
her baby's playpen.
Yeah, that's a
Thankfully,
cat.
The child wasn't in there during this moment. But strangely, even though no baby was occupying it, the figure itself looks like one. Whether it's just
You can-
paranoia or not, it's obvious that something is there. Considering that a bowl just
Bro,
fell off the shelf with
if you
no
guys
apparent
are
cause,
wondering what just
Adrian
fell,
can't help
it's
but wonder
'cause
if whatever
I have
this
my
was
charger
had been
behind me.
responsible for the other
I'm
occurrences
charging my
before.
phone,
It is
and
strange how each
I keep
occurrence involves
hitting
other
it, and
children's
it might.
things. Whether it's their
Yeah.
toys or their
Yeah.
small play enclosure, something unexplainable happens
It
around
keeps
them.
falling.
This, of course, brings up the question, could this have been the supposed imaginary friend her daughter had previously mentioned? Or might this be something else entirely? Currently, and unfortunately, there is yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Because a cat peeks out as soon as the thing falls. Number 2.
The following video was submitted to me by Ariane B, who writes that she took this video during a school field trip to the Philippines. It was 2010 when she recorded this, so
2010?
understandably, the quality isn't that good. But despite being filmed on a cheap cell phone, she was able
Crazy.
to capture something pretty noticeable on
Wasn't that
camera.
like when
And of
iPhone
course,
4?
what she notices is pretty creepy.
A Nokia.
You keep
According
hitting
to
the
her,
thing,
She
bro.
was taking a tour of an old fortress where many soldiers had lost their lives. This fortress is known as Fort Mills, and the section of this fort that Ariane was touring is
Isn't
known as
that,
Battery
doesn't
Grubs,
that kind
a
of look
section
like
where both Filipino and
Saint,
American
the Fort
soldiers had
Saint thing
sacrificed their
that we
lives
learned
while
about
defending
that the
against invading
Mexicans
forces
made in Florida?
1942. While touring Battery Grubs,
I don't know.
Ariane
In St.
captures
Louis, I don't
this.
know.
Probably. Watching the hole, watching the hole, watching the hole. Yo.
What is that?
Did you see that?
Wait, slow it down, slow it down. Hold on. Alright, guys. What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
It just went,
Bro,
whoop.
why does my charger keep falling on me, bro? I'm not even touching it. It keeps falling. Alright,
So you guys can clearly see what is that, bro? Like, what is that?
it looks like a ghost.
And then it goes back down.
It disappears as soon as she sees it. But no one's up there.
Until that crew goes up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in slow motion. See that?
That looks like the rock moving, and then look. And then it goes into the floor.
But no one's up there.
Now it's been 15
Yeah.
years
Until
since this
that
video
girl
was
goes
taken,
up there.
and Arion hadn't realized what was captured until rewatching this footage recently. On the upper level of this barrack, there appears to be something moving, but it doesn't look like a tourist who was just wondering. Rather,
It went
looks like a
down.
moving blur
It went
that
fast
disappears
and
in
then
an
it
instant.
goes
Now, of
into
course,
the ground.
Given the camera's low quality, this might have just been a camera artifact, or in other words, a visual glitch. But it's worth
Yeah,
noting
it
that
could
this
be.
only appears once throughout the entire video.
True.
Never again do we see anything like this afterward, suggesting that
True.
maybe this wasn't the camera acting up, but instead something that was actually there. As Arion believes, this blur was most likely the spirit of one of the soldiers who passed away during battle here. Perhaps this is them still living out the same scenario that played out during 1942, unaware that they're no longer alive. So then, just
Why'd
what
you skip?
exactly was caught on
Cause
camera
it's
at
just
this
freaking
point?
history, bro.
Oh my God!
Your production needs flexibility. Software
This
defined
Asian.
with automation built to adapt.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include
No.
in the next compilation,
No, we
you can
don't
send
got
them
any.
over to
Pardon?
scaryvideos444
Are you sure
at
about that?
gmail.com. That being said,
But I ain't
let's get back to the
gonna
video.
record the thing whispering my name.
See?
Now, it's often the case that videos on the paranormal take place
Isn't
inside
this
a
what's
home.
in the picture?
It's usually the setting that makes small disturbances feel twice as scary.
Wait,
But the same can be
I
said
just
for any
realized
place where something
the
that shouldn't
ghost,
occur happens.
it only
Such
pops
is the
up
case
in
this
small
next video,
places
where a group of Philippine
or
students had
with
caught something on
public
camera
areas.
inside an empty restroom. But as you'll
'Cause the
see, it
Airbnb
definitely
small.
wasn't. Take a look.
The grandma's house. It's public because it's a hotel. The last.
Watch your.
What the? Things are opening, but no one's in there. What the?
Did you hear that?
No one's in
Out of
there.
nowhere, the sound of a child crying emanates from inside the restroom. But the thing is, they're nowhere to be seen. The only thing that is seen are the empty stalls.
Bro,
where
I just saw a
moments ago,
shadow
the
come
door to
out
one
of
them began to
the
open
stall
on its
that we
own.
see at the start.
But even without seeing this, the voice alone is pretty unnerving.
This is a kind of short one.
It's enough to make anyone just run away. Now, very little info is available on this clip, but what was captured is just one instance of something supernatural that occurred here. The school is said to be haunted. So then, was a ghost caught on camera?
Guys, this
Had
is
something
actually
captured?
it. Doesn't it kind of seem like the high school, the abandoned high school we have here?
Yeah.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to Ezra.
Yeah, don't subscribe to this guy. We don't really know him.
Subscribe to me. And
And have
Yeah.
a great day.
have a great day. And yeah. Alright, bye.